I mean, milk is delicious. Especially vitamin D, not vitamin D, 2% milk.
Oh yeah, milk would make me sick.
I love milk.
I mean, me too.
Everyone knows Nesquik is the best chocolate milk out there besides True Blue.
Oh no.
That's kind of nasty.
Pretty easy. It's going to get a little bit harder because now we have fractions. But look, you still have to make these numbers the same. Okay, so we've got to turn this 8 into a 2. Well, look, I've got this up here for you. All you've got to do is look at the board, find 8. How does 8 break down? 2 to the third. So, the next step when I rewrite it, I'm just going to change that 8 into 2 to the third. Now, once we do a couple of these, y'all should be able to skip some steps. But I would write that one down. That's not bad. All right.
Is that x an exponent?
Yes, 2 to the third is still an exponent, and the x up top is an exponent. All right, next step. Y'all have to move 2 to the third to the top of the fraction. You can't leave it on the bottom. Does anybody remember from last year, when you move that exponent, or that number up to the top, what happens to the exponent? It becomes a negative 3.
So 2 negative third.
So now it looks like this. 2 to the negative 3, and the x just stays up there. Where did the 1 go? 1 times 2 is 2, so the 1 kind of went away. All right, now it's what we did Wednesday. Now it's pretty easy. Once you make these numbers the same, you cancel them out. Bring your exponents down, and now you got to solve for x, and you got your answer. So we're learning a new step. When you bring the exponents up, it becomes a negative. All right, so move negative 3x over. That's a positive 3x. You got 6x equals 1. What's your answer?
Negative 1.
1 over 6. 1 divided by 6. 1 over 6. You can leave it like that.
What?
Did I mess up? What I do?
3x and 3x.
If I move negative 3 over here, it becomes a
Oh, I see
positive
it now.
Add them up, I get 6x. I think it's right.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I didn't see that part.
All right, why don't we save every problem that's got a square root for laughs, so we'll save 12 for laughs. Let's go to 13.
Wait, I wonder what's the world's hardest math equation?
I don't know. I wouldn't want to mess with it, though. All right, so same kind of deal, guys. You got fractions. We got to turn both these numbers into the same number. Look at the board. What are you going to change them into? 8 turns into 2 to the third. 16 turns into 2 to the fourth. All right, so I'm just going to erase it right here. I'm going to erase it there and erase it there. So 16's 2 to the fourth, 8's 2 to the third. Everybody good there? All right, what happens when I bring 2 to the fourth up to the top?
4,
It
negative
becomes
4.
a negative, right? And you got your x plus 1 in parentheses. Same thing over here. 2 to the third, bring it up top, it becomes a negative. You still got 2x minus 1 in parentheses. I'll let y'all write that down.
Distribute.
Yep, got to distribute. All right, so from here, mark out your 2's, distribute there, bring them down, get an answer. I don't have an answer on this one. Is this one a fraction?
Mm-hmm.
Is it cold in here, RJ? I got negative 4x minus 4 equals negative 6x plus 3. All right, what happens with negative 6 when I bring it over? It becomes a positive 6. All right, I did get a fraction on this one. What'd y'all get?
72.
Yeah, divide by 2, and I got 7 over 2. You can just leave it as a fraction. You don't have to make it a decimal.
Look at those final 4 ones.
All right, so we're going to save all the ones with square roots. There's only one with a square root. We might save that for another day. Let's just,
Wait, 12?
yeah, we might save 12 for another day. Let's keep going down. 14. 100 equals 10 to the x. All right, same deal, guys. You got to make them the same number. This is 10 to some power. How can I change 100 into 10 to some power? 10 what? 10 to the second, right? Because isn't 10 times 10, 100? All right, that's what you do. Mark out your 10s. You got your answer. That one was really easy.
2.
Yep. Anybody got a question on this so far?
X equals 2.
X equals 2. All right, can I go to 15?
I feel like 15's gonna be easy.
They're all getting pretty easy. 1 over 1,000 equals 10 to the x. All right, so what's the first step? Good. We've got to make the numbers the same, remember. So the right side is already 10 to the x, so I got to make the left side 10 to some power.
Third.
Use your calculator. Find out 1,000 is going to be either 10 to the second, 10 to the third,
10
or
third.
10 to the fourth. All right, Adam uses calculator. It is 10 to the third, right? The way I was always taught, however many zeros you have is what your exponent's going to be, right? Okay. So I'm going to erase that and make it 10 to the third. All right, y'all move it up now. See if you can finish it. Move it up to the top. Make it 10 to the negative third. Finish it up. And then 16 y'all should be able to do. It's already set up for you. Move
I can
that
hear the
up. I
water.
got 10 to the negative third. What's y'all's answer on 15?
X equals negative 3.
Yep. All right, again, 16 looks like it's already set up. It shouldn't be that tough. 11 to the 4x, 11 to the 2x minus 1. Y'all cross your 11s out. Bring down your exponent, see what you get. All right, you might get a fraction on this one. Try 17.
Let's all fall asleep to this brain sims. Can we start?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I've only been awake for almost 3 hours and I want to go back to sleep.
Change 8 into 2 to the third, change 4 into 2 squared. You got a fraction. Yeah, that's good.
All right, let's see what you got. All right, so I bring my exponents down. When I bring 2x over, that's a negative 2x. I got 2x equals negative 1, so my answer is negative 1/2. Let's go to 17. 4 to the x equals 1 over 8. All right, what do I have to do? I got to make them the same number. I got to make each base the same. So I got 4 and 8 that I got to work with. So Trey, all you got to do is look over here, find your 4, find your 8, and you can make your numbers the same. You want to try it?
Yeah.
Try it. And I got a fraction on this one too. Riley, did you get positive or negative? I got positive. Guys, put your phone up for a little bit. I got positive unless I messed up.
But the,
I might have messed up.
But it's a fraction, so you have to move it upwards afterwards.
You're right. If you move that up, it's going to be 2 to the negative third. Maybe I messed up. Let's look. All right, 4 turns into 2 squared. What does 8 turn into? 2 to the third. And when I move it up, it'd be 2 to the negative third, right? Alright, so yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a negative. Mark out your 2's. 2x equals -3. I got -3/2, but on my sheet last year I had +3/2.
I can't see, sir.
Sorry, Adam, I don't know why I did that. I guess I just missed it. There you go. Alright, what about 18? Same thing. You guys do 18 and 19. Same kind of problem. Yeah. Use your calculator. Yep.
There's what's not there for 25.
It's 5 squared.
There you go, Adam. Let me write it down. 18 is 5 to the x equals 1/25. Yeah, 18 doesn't look bad. Yep. Move it up to the top.
Actually, 18 is really easy.
Mark your 5s out.
Really?
Okay, when you mark the 5s out, and then bring down all your exponents. You'll just bring down x equals -2. Alright, so 18, we got 25 turns into 5 squareds. When you move it up to the top, y'all got 5 to the x equals 5 to the -2. So that one wasn't bad. Alright, let's look at 19. 19 is 7 to the x equals 1/343. Alright, so this big number scared some of y'all off, right? But look, 343 has got to be either 7 to the first, 7 to the second, 7 to the third. Guys, I don't know what it is. Just use your calculator to figure out which one it is, and then you can do the problem. Riley says 7 to the third, so y'all should be able to do it. All right, try 19, and you should be able to do 20. All right, so this is all new stuff. We're going to have to work on this again. Y'all come back next week. This is the worksheet we had out from Wednesday. You know, this one. Here, I got one. If you want. All right, so Riley, what's your final answer on 19? Move it up, 7 to the x. I agree. 7's marked out, answer's -3. All right, see if y'all can do 20. Hey, you might have to use the board to do 20.
Wait.
I haven't tried 20 yet. You get stuck?
No.
It's easy, it's just
No.
weird.
Is 20 a fraction or a...
Yeah.
It is a fraction. All right, try it. All right, so when y'all got to make it the same number, just look at the board.
Are we doing the back?
Well, we are going to do the back. 4 is 2 squared. 32 is 2 to the 5th. So I got 2 squared, 2 to the 5th. What's y'all's answer?
We might do it faster.
Good. Mark out the 2's. Bring down 2x equals 5. All you got to do from there is divide, so the answer is 5/2. All right, the back is just entering numbers in the calculator. Now, the ones, I'm going to let y'all work on that, but the one that I need to help y'all with is 17. Everybody go to 17. And on the back, most of the stuff, y'all can just type it in. I'll just check your answers. 17 says E. All right, y'all put your phones up. Will, put your phone up. 17 says E. So if y'all don't see an exponent, what exponent's over the E? E to the first. So where is E at on this calculator? Has anybody found it? Where's E? Where? Okay, it's right above, look, left column, right above the LN key. Your E to the X is right here. E to the X. So get that and plug in a 1 for an exponent, see what it gives you. It's probably going to give you a decimal. So E to the first is,
2.7.
yeah, my answer was 2.718.
It says round to the nearest 10.
We'll just go to 3 decimal points. Good enough? All right. Show them where the E is.
I'm confused too.
Okay, now I'm using this calculator. The E is right there. So you have to hit second LN and it should put E with a box. And then you just plug in 1 because we said the exponent. Yeah. Anybody else need to see it? RJ, you got it? Beck, you got it? Yep. So let's go to 18 now. 18 says e to the negative 2. All right, plug it in. Same thing. E to the negative 2 is, I got 0.135.
Coach, every time I hit second and E, it's bringing up, never mind.
What are you doing?
It was bringing up 10. It's not my fault. Now it's bringing up 10 again.
Okay.
See?
I think you're clicking wrong.
I'm clicking wrong.
You got to hit second LN, Kaylee, it brings up E every time.
Okay, my bad.
All right, 19 y'all can do, 20 y'all can do. I probably need to help you on 21. 21 is 2E to the 2.8. We do have a pi button. Your pi button is right here. Figured y'all used the pi button before. I didn't have to show you that one. All right, everybody try 21. I'm guessing you type it in exactly like you see it. Everybody try 21. Let's see if we get the same thing. Let me look at it. 2 to the E. Wait a second. Yeah, I agree.
think you gotta put a
I
one.
agree. Yeah, it's got, when you enter your E, it's got a spot for an exponent. I'm thinking we gotta put a 1 there too. So put a 1 there, then parentheses, and then another parenthesis of another exponent of 2.8. All right, what'd y'all get?
114,527.
I got an answer. 114.527 is what I got. All right, do I need to come show anybody that one? All right, I also think we need to do 22. I'm going to bet you guys don't know how to do 22. All right, try 22 in your calculator, see if you can type it in exactly like it looks on the paper. You got an answer?
How would you do
All right,
that?
got it, Chip. Let me try. All right, so how do you type in the 5th root? Wow, I messed up.
I know how to do that. How do I make a number?
All right, let's do this on 22. There's probably several different ways you can type it in. I'm going to type in 2 like that in parentheses because we want to times it by 2. Now, how do I do 5th root? All right, so first thing let's type in parentheses into 2.
That's not gonna work either.
Let's try it. Now look, you guys see above the x squared, you got your square root button. Y'all see that? Look above the exponent key. It says x root. You have to hit the x root key. All right, so you're going to have to hit 5 first, then hit the x root
There
key,
it goes.
and then it works. All right, so 5, then we got e to the 4th. E to the 4th. All right, what'd y'all get? I got 4.451. Anybody else get that? 4.451. All right, the only other one I might have to help you on, I think, is 25. Let's try 25 next. We got 3, and we'll put it in parentheses, and then we got E. Crap, I messed up. Hang on, let me type it in.
I think I did it wrong.
Square root, and then I gotta type in my E to the 3rd. All right, what'd y'all get on 25? 13.445 is what I got. If you're having trouble with that, I'll come show you.
I'm still stuck on 22. None of y'all already on 25.
25, I got 13.445. 24, that's gonna be e to the 1, square root of e to the 1. Oh, I had to try it, let me try it. Square root e to the 1 is, I got 1.648.
About 23.
square root of e squared. Let's go math button. There are 5 index roots. You probably have to get 5 first before you ever do that. And then I got e to the second. All right, what y'all get on 23? Riley, what you got? 23. That's what I got. All right, so I think y'all can do the first 15. If I need to help you on one, I will. All right, we're going to take a bathroom break and work on this. And you come back from bathroom break, finish this side. Yes, and what we said was, since
Let's see.
put a 1 in your box, parentheses, and then do another exponent. Yep. 3 numbers after the decimal, so 114 point. Yep. Eight to the root 3. 8 exponent. Yes. Exponent right there. There it is. Square root. Okay, you need one of these? What the heck? No, that's the next page. Anybody need some help?
Should we round to the 10,000?
Just go to 3 numbers after the decimal, Fisher, that's fine.